What is up, car addicts? In this video, we'll be talking about the new double money event week, also even triple money on some select races, which is insane, as well as the property and vehicle discounts. This event week is for November 7th through November 13th, 2019. So, the new car that came out today was a Lampadati Novak. It's an average looking SUV with some design flaws, like the brake calipers going through the disc when you install a wheel upgrade, the handling flags that make it almost uncontrollable over bumps and stuff. And for about 900,000 with upgrades, I don't think it's worth it, especially since the Toros, which is 100,000 cheaper, is still a lot better in every way. The current podium vehicle is the Vicer Neo. This car costs about $2 million with upgrades. We'll definitely take advantage of it to win it for free if you don't have one already. It's in the sports class, so obviously it's not going to be beating the Pariah or anything like that, but it's definitely, not really useful for racing. So try to win it if you can, if you like it for the looks, and I mean it's just a really nice car to have, and it's the only Vicer branded car, which is the GTA version of Spiker. It's the only one in the game currently, so it's a nice car to have. Alright, so to start off with the property discounts, there's 35% off the garages from the Dynasty 8 website. So all the non-apartments, just like the solo garages, the 10 car ones, those are all 35% off. We also have 35% off the garage floor additions to your nightclub, that garage floor upgrade. So if you've been being conservative when you purchased your nightclub and didn't buy the extra garage spaces for more cars, I think now is probably the best deal you're going to get if you need more garage space. Moving on to vehicle discounts, we have 25% off the Ocelot Locust. This car is not good for racing at all and was literally a casino podium vehicle like 2 weeks ago, so I don't recommend buying this one. Moving along to a vehicle you should definitely buy, we have 40% off the Italia GTO. This is the only true competitor to the Pariah in sports car races, and Rockstar fixed the bouncy handling flags for the most part with the introduction of the Casino DLC. So it's a monster in stunt races, even beating out the Pariah on some of them because of the insane speed boost it gets from the tubes and just bumps in general in the city and stuff like that. This is a must buy if you don't have one already. We also have 40% off the Flash GT. This used to be the best car for rally races, but the SE Sport has kind of taken that spot, and it's a lot better. And it also handles better in general as well in tracks. Therefore, I don't recommend buying the Flash GT at this moment. We also have 40% off the GB200, another rally car that isn't very good for rallying in comparison to the Flash GT and the SE Sport, but it does, however, have good customization, a really nice detailed interior, and a really nice engine bay as well, nice engine model, as well as a really nice driving experience. It's a very, very fun and nice car to drive. It's up to you whether you want to buy it or not. The price is kind of decent. We have 40% off the Turismo Classic. This is one of the best all-around cars for sports classic races. It literally handles like a modern sports car, and it's a very good and consistent car at a very good price. Although this was one of the casino podium vehicles in the past, I can't remember when, but I know it's been one of them, so I'm sure a lot of you have it already. But if you don't, I recommend buying it. Either way, at this price, I think it's a really great deal for the performance and looks and all that. We also have 40% off the Rooston. Not really much to say about this car. It's not good at all performance-wise. The customization is okay, and the looks are extremely subjective. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to buy it or not. Maybe you've wanted to buy it in the past, but you kind of pushed it off. Maybe you might want to buy it now. That's all up to you. That car is very weird. Moving on to the Cyber San Andreas website, there's only one car on here with a discount, so that was kind of surprising, and that's the Drift Tampa. It has a 40% discount. It's a drift car that's pretty bad at drifting. It could barely drift. I don't really recommend buying it unless you're like a true diehard Chem Block fan or something like that, and you just have extra money laying around, but I don't really recommend it too much. Maybe if you have like extra garage spaces and stuff, but it's not really a good vehicle at all. It's not that useful for much. Moving on to the Benny's website for some exciting news. Every Benny's custom conversion cost is now 40% off. So that is insanely good, especially for people who maybe were holding off converting their car into a Benny's custom car, because it is quite expensive. Now is the perfect time to do that. Definitely take advantage of that. Go into Benny's, choose that custom upgrade, and to top that off, that's a great segue into our next discount. 40% off select vehicle modifications. Those are armor, engine, transmission, suspension, and bulletproof tires, and 35% off the brake upgrade. So you literally have 40% off the initial Benny's cost upgrade and 40% off most of the internal modifications for your cars and the brake upgrade as well. So that is an insane deal. Really good time to customize cars in GTA now. And for the exclusive Twitch Prime member discounts, they have 80% off the Nero. The Nero is honestly the best looking Bugatti in the game in my opinion, and the custom variant is also the fastest True Fade vehicle. However, with all the new supercars added over the years, this car is pretty obsolete performance wise. I mean, the Emirates and the Krieger, they just have higher top speeds and they handle like track cars. I mean, it's just, the Nero just can't keep up. The Nero's strong point used to be its top speed with, pretty good handling. And that's why it was so good and popularly chosen in stunt races. But now with the Krieger and Emirates, they handle like track cars and have a higher top speed than any Bugatti in the game, which makes no sense, but that's just Rockstar for you. They're all the True Fades are pretty useless now. But I mean, if you like the way the car looks, you like the way it sounds, the way it drives, and all that, I think now is the best time to buy it. And the last exclusive Twitch Prime member discount is 80% off the Cyclone, which is the fastest accelerating non-rocket powered car in the game. This car is a ton of fun to mess around with and troll in races. Something I like to do as well that Edub showed me. You shoot all the tires, and then it's like an all-wheel drive electric car, so it's like so much fun to drift around with all the pop tires. It's just so much fun. It's a really cool car to mess around with. It's unfortunate that its top speed is low, but it's fun regardless again. And again, as always, for Twitch Prime members, they get an extra 10% off the vehicles I showed before, making the deals on some of these cars even better and really unbelievable. So, moving on to the double money stuff, Rockstar is offering double money and RP on casino free mode work. Not casino missions, don't confuse it with that, it's just casino free mode work, that's different. And 14 of the old gen normal car races, if you guys remember those, the ones that are like 1 to 8 and 1 to 16 players, those are now double money and RP. And moving on to the big one, Rockstar is offering triple money and triple RP on all the Hot Ring Circuit stunt races and the RC Bandito races as well. So I'm sure those massive 30-player Hot Ring Circuit races with like 5 to 10 laps are going to give some insane payouts for first place, probably even breaking into the 6 figures, so that should be interesting to see. And lastly, we have the RC Bandito time trial, which is Cemetery. Again, Rockstar is just kind of repeating the same 10 time trials over and over. And this week's normal time trial is Vinewood Bowl. And this week's premium race is The Commute. Anyways guys, hope this was helpful. Maybe there's a vehicle or property you're interested in getting / customizing. Let me know down below in the comments what vehicle you're going to be customizing the most or which one you're planning on buying. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.